Greetings, Scorpio. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your May 2020 general love reading. This will be for Scorpios by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of these messages resonate with you. Hope everyone's doing well and having a beautiful day. I think it's a grand Tuesday. I love the Tuesdays, personally. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Happy Taurus season. May all of you be experiencing enormous growth in the current season of your opposite sign. And we're going to see what we have with the Fountain Tarot. Okay, we're going to start with that. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to redo these nails. But yeah, we're going to start with Fountain Tarot and maybe get into the Golden Tarot. I'm not too sure. But I do plan to give a summation either with the Goddess Guidance or the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck too. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Now, cross watchers, you are welcome to the video. I will be reading from the perspective of the Scorpio, but you can take the story as it resonates and only take the parts of this entire message that resonate with you, as I am reading for the collective, okay? If you haven't already, subscribe to HK Readings to join the journey. Leave your comments of resonance and also your likes. Those likes are going to help the video circulate and reach more people who could use the message. Okay, got the Knight of Wands in reverse. We've got the Death card, Scorpionic energy. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we've got the Sun card, okay? So we've got a lot of fire energy, particularly Leo. Scorpios, many of you have, and then we've got the Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So many of you have been leaving someone behind. It could be fire signs such as a Leo, but not limited to Sagittarius or Aries as well. But essentially, you know, you were kind of dealing with a player, I feel, and it may have been hard to get to that point of just being ready to be done. But it's here now. I think you're just not excited about the connection anymore. You know, when you try very hard for something and you just exasperate the whole situation, you know, you have no more chances to give. You have no more fucks to give. You're not doing those little things you used to do anymore, saying those things that you used to say anymore, you know. It's just like losing that, that will to continuously contribute energy that isn't being reciprocated. And I think now that you are giving this up, and even if this is something that has ended some time ago, it may have still been being held on by you as far as you dealing with the lessons of it and such. But because you are moving past it, the universe is going to bless you with being able to be emotionally sound and stable again, you know. I feel the security that you desired from all of the disarray that your life has been in with this relationship is starting to come in. It's starting to usher in, and many of you could be attracting somebody who just levels you out and balances you out, that has strong earth in their chart, okay? Now, and you could very well, with this Ace of Coins, be attracting a Taurus, you know? And I think that's really wonderful because the two signs do well together. F what anybody says. But yeah, you're becoming ready, I think, for the next step. Meeting someone who is going to be a reflection of the place that you're in now in life. You know, you're ready to open up again. I feel that's what's coming. It takes a while for you, I'm seeing, to replenish the energies that were taken from you but your optimism and your determination and your steadfastness to get to this new stage in life is what's carrying you through. The Emperor. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's the Emperor in reverse, y'all. Whoever this person was, you know, I feel like may have had a lot of control over your life or over your feelings. And these are things that you are regaining. You're bringing it back in. You are the only one who should have control over your feelings. Who should have control over your actions, over your thoughts, you know. And you're just taking your power back. But this is also coming out of a space of continuously being angry, you know, or continuously just feeding yourself with these negative emotions because you've been invested in something that hasn't been giving back. And the more and more you put into it, the more and more it frustrates you, and it compromises, you know, your state of feeling. Now, I feel as though in another scenario, the individual who was being a player, who was really doing things without thinking of your feelings or considering you, not really regarding the repercussions even, this same person could be the one who is kind of putting those player ways on the shelf, or putting those manipulative ways on the shelf, or those controlling ways on the shelf, and deciding that because you have lost interest and because you know, are doing what's best for you at this point, they want to come back and they want to offer you the world. And I'm gonna pull a few more cards because I think I'm getting something here. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse, the World, the Queen of Coins, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. So basically, what we're dealing with here is it's basically like you being smarter than the bullshit, okay? I feel as though, you know, of course, you understand that when someone gets it together, the person that wasn't investing very much wants to come back, you know. You're looking alluring again, you're looking sexy again, you're looking intriguing and interesting again, and I just feel as though you're better than that. You're not going to fall back into that same cycle because you know how it's going to end up. It's going to come back around to where this person is behaving the same way because they have you back. Because they have you back in their graces, okay? So, what it's gonna be is that this former person's gonna be getting it together and trying to come back into your life while you are at the same time meeting, acquainting, talking to, feeling out a new individual. And it's not gonna be a tough decision to make at all. It's not going to be a tough decision to make it all. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune in the World, this person that is coming in might not necessarily be new. It could have been a missed connection from the past. It could have been somebody who moved back into town. It could have been someone who came back from out of the service. It could have been, you know, maybe they had to be away to take care of their family. Whatever it was, there may have been distance between you, or just time as far as why the connection wasn't meant to happen yet. and you having this experience with a former person and closing out that chapter, the universe has brought you and this incoming person together, who was also likely closing out their very own chapter of whatever was going on. And this is a situation where you can let your defenses down, and you can really be nurturing, and the skills that you have, the talents that you have, I feel will be appreciated. This will be someone who will help you figure out how to make these into maybe even businesses and careers. Like, they want to invest in you. They want to help you build yourself up, opposed to you spending so much time continuously trying to build other people up, and then they shit on you, you know? It's like now you get to feel the energy of what it's like when somebody wants to build you up, okay? Now I want to see if there's, you know, because it's great to make a decision to say that you're not gonna deal with a certain energy anymore and continue to move on towards something that's better. You know, are there any obstacles that seem to be presenting themselves? You know, let's get some extra tea, because sometimes people don't just give up that easily, right? So this is where we get into our golden tarot. You get some water. Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Cups. So, yeah, there's someone who's definitely not happy unless they're with you, and it's almost as if this person, and because we also have a Ten of Wands underneath, it's almost like this person knows that there's nothing that they can do. Like, they're all out of tricks, but there's so much they want to say, okay? And there could be some genuine energy from this former person as to how they feel about you to really turn things around, but Scorpio, you're not hearing it. There's nothing that they can say. They will try, though. I don't think they'll be able to interfere with the situation. That's divinely guided, but you have officially, you've had your last straw with this person, and you're ready for new. Page of Swords in the Chariot. So while you're moving on, they're just going to be spying on you. It's going to be a while before they get over you. Don't let that be something that hinders you. If you have any lingering feelings for this person, that's cool. You know, you might appreciate their heart. You might appreciate many things about them, like as you've come to balance out your own energy and not be mad and upset. You know, you're appreciating the lessons and things for what they are. Don't allow someone's attempts to pry into your energy space make you think twice. Maybe they really have changed. Maybe they really do love me. Maybe things really will be different. Look at how they're feeling. Look at how they're acting. Look at what they're expressing. And it's all because you've gotten your shit together and moved on. Really, I mean. Nog, there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And And we also have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So Scorpio, use your discernment. It's not the time to rush. Make a hasty decision. So even with this new connection that's coming in, that you must even take slow, because there are still energies that are fresh, like that were just freshly removed from your plate not very long ago. And trust that when someone wants to be with you, they will be. They will understand and appreciate the journey and take their time, and they'll want to do it right too. You know, they're gonna want to do it right too. Now, yeah, you can't let yourself be tempted. Keep moving forward. Allow patience to be a thing, in your life. Now, I know quite a few Scorpios, and one of my bestest of best friends is Scorpio. Love her to bits. November 19th. She has a thing with patience. And this is where it's interesting talking about, your opposites and in the zodiac. I'm a Taurus. We both have our moments, but for the most part, I am very much textbook the patient one. She, on the other hand, not so motherfucking much. Like, if you ask her to spell patience, I don't know if she could get past the P. She's like, I just can't, no. And I say that to say, like, patience will help you make the best decisions. It will help you stay in flow. So you cannot repeat the same mistakes again, and you can really implement new things and really implement change, You have to course it out, like slow and steady wins the race kind of approach, because impatience to have a certain outcome, like love and companionship, will have you on a week night fall back into the arms of said player. And then also, if you've been wanting for this person to learn their lesson, to get their karma, and you're just fixating on that and impatiently waiting to see the manifested results, I'll tell you what, that's still too much energy being put on the past. Allow yourself to be in the moment, and I'm not here to tell you to not feel, especially as a Scorpio. What I'm saying is, be. You can feel all you want. But if you incorporate the sense of being, then I think it's easier to not have feelings get thrown out of whack. Because being is a centering. And if you're feeling within this solid state, this fixed state, everything can flow naturally around you, naturally to you, naturally from you. Think of the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy. Or think of fixed earth, So, yeah, that's what I got for you. It's going to be interesting to even think of what I'm going to title this, but I will see you for your May bonus readings, and I love you, my Scorpions, and my Phoenixes. Ashe.